There we go. Very loud for me as well. As always. Hello, hello! How are we doing? Apologies for the rubbish in the corner. I've literally only just checked my camera. Ignore it. there's a whole big reason why there's stuff in the office, and why I have to keep changing my stream times. And it's because my husband at the moment is having to work from home, so that is actually office rubbish from his work office that's now in my home office, which is fine, you know. It's all good. It's not my house, it's our house, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, welcome. Welcome back to the stream. Decided to do a little bit of Peak today because I've been missing it. We've done lots of Subnautica, and not as much Peak. And actually, I think they changed some things. I know they changed some lobby stuff. So, because they're working on the new biome, I know that. So I kind of want to check that out. Couldn't get anyone online today. Everyone's busy, or their computers are broken, or I don't know. But I really desperately want to play. And something else that happened when I opened up Twitch, we met our goal. We hit our goal. We got 10 followers, which is fantastic. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, so we're going to jump in. Let's just get this music off and let's get ourselves into the gameplay. Can you hear that? Jump ourselves in. I can't remember if this is in the right place or not. I don't think my things are in the right place. I think we need to be back up here. Down for Subnautica and up for Peak. Awesome. So we're going to play offline. We're going to play alone because that's fun. It's what I enjoy. I do enjoy playing with my friends, but I do like playing on my own as well because I can just kind of get on with it. I don't know if today is a day where we have Alpine or we have Mesa. And I think there is a place where you can find that stuff out, but I don't know where that is. Also, why are my hands white? Is it part of the little costume? It is! The little costume has gloves. That one have gloves? No. This one have gloves? No. I don't like the gloves. Also, we need some new outfits, because I'm not feeling those. I kind of like this. Oh, dog is being a little bit chatty. We're going to jump with that. And I played alone the other day, and guess what I finally got? I got my mycology badge. Finally. Took so long. Oh my god, I think I did like 14 rounds, and I finally got the RNG to be able to get myself the mushroom hat, so I'm thrilled with that. We're going to stick with our little propeller hat though, because I love it. It's my favourite. And let's check out this lobby. Let's check it out. Because I can see the chessboard. This is a little chessboard. These little Peak guys. And that's a really derpy horse. What is that? What is up with his eyes? They've been stuck on the wrong place. Good grief. Little Peak people. The horse is a bit freaky. We'll just drop this on the... What is that? Why is one of its eyes on the side and the other eye on the front? The hat's fine. Oh no. That's a... We have an extra queens? Yeah. Bonus queens. Interesting. So apparently these were added just as like physics objects. They're not actually... It's not going to track whether or not you're winning or losing or anything. So that's cool. And then... Is this the photo booth? Photo booth! Of course I keep up with all of the news. Because, you know, why wouldn't I? Yeah, we have a photo booth. Hello, it's me. Hello. We're going to take Bing Bong with us today. Because stuff happens. But yeah, you can take photos in the photo booth. Oh. There's our first picture. Oh god, it's doing more. Okay, well, we're eating the lollipop. And now we're searching. And we're gonna... There we go. Exceptional. That has saved as a screenshot. That's awesome. Okay. You can't sit. That's odd. But you can all get in here together, which is nice. So I think that's cool. That's nice. Particularly if you're waiting on people, which I think a lot of people are when they play Peak. That's really good. And then this is what I forgot. Basketball. It's a bit like Phasmo, isn't it? You get basketball and you can start trying to... Oh. Oh god, but the peak physics is a bit weird. Where are we shooting from? If you walk with it, it bounces and it's very annoying. Can we score a basket? No. Oh, no. The PE teacher at my school is particularly good at basketball. Just saying. I wonder how we do with this. Yeah, so that's new stuff. That's all cool. Is that like a... Is that tree new? I feel like that tree is new. What is this? Or maybe I just haven't noticed it before. It's like a little mesa. Oh, is there... There's like tropics and palm trees. There's mesa. There's no alpine anywhere. And there's no caldera. Interesting. I wonder if they're going to add more of that in, because that is certainly... Actually, that's a new tree. Correct me if I'm wrong. That is a new tree. I haven't seen these trees, unless I haven't been paying attention. Big spindly tree. That's the rock. That's the tumbleweeds. Haven't seen that tree. Spiky tree. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, let's get ourselves into a game. We tried last time to do Ascent 2, which is Ascent 1, full damage is greater, and hunger growing faster, which is difficult. But as I'm not hindered today by Bloxo, love you, Bloxo. You're great. You're the best. As I'm not held back, and we can kind of just barrel on through. Hopefully, we won't run out of food this time, and maybe we can make it to the top. We got so close, though. We did get very close with Bloxo and Tanny. They did a really good job, particularly when they went through the caldera. I know exactly where I went wrong in the caldera. Let's load ourselves in. I know exactly where I went wrong. I didn't pause and wait to climb back up. I didn't rest my stamina. And then I couldn't make it back up. And then I fell. And then I landed in the lava. And then I was dead. And I should have just seppuku'd. I should have done that pretty quick. And I didn't. Which is foolish of me. But, and then, you know, Bloxo got the res and I didn't. It's fine. It's all good. It's all okay. I got a bandage. It's fine. Right, so we're gonna pop the backpack on. We're gonna take our things. Cook this. Lovely, cook this. Didn't I say I wanted to bring Bing Bong today as well? He, apparently you can now talk to you. Is that right? I'm gonna pop that down and just... Bing Bong, can you hear me?
You should ask your friends for help.
Oh god, that's a little bit creepy. But we're not gonna worry about it. It's all good. It's fine. We need to worry about Bing Bong coming and murdering us like Chucky. Right, let's get a move on. We're gonna grab as much food as we can along the way and just eat it, because otherwise we're gonna get stuck. Lots of cases up here. Interesting, and it's a grey sand day. I don't know what the grey sand means, really. Oh. When I did the mycology badge, I was achievement hunting, so I did tenderfoot again. And now I feel like I'm out of practice, like I've gotten in bad habits. Bad habits. Nope, let's stop that. We still haven't laid out 100 meters of rope. So that's something to do. Trail mix in the bag. God, there's so many bags here. This is a very weird hill. We haven't even got to the mountain yet. But, I mean, we are going to need supplies. Supplies! Well, we don't need energy drinks. Who needs energy drinks? I scoff at these things and I'll probably really need them later. Which is cool. I can swallow my sugar in. I could admit when I'm wrong. Except I'm not wrong about this. Delicious. Is there a bag up here? There is! Worth it. Worth it! I'm coming up. I got another sports drink. Apparently, the water in the sports drink can take down your heat. So when you're in the desert, I see another bag over there, but I don't know if it's worth getting because we need to shake a leg, as my grandmother would say. Shake a leg, get moving. So we're gonna shake a leg and get moving. Don't stop moving. I've got too much energy. I'm sorry. I had baked beans on toast for lunch. Very British baked beans on toast. Let's have a look at the route. Look at the route. And see. Okay. I had baked beans on toast because I'm one of those psychopathic British people who puts beans with tomato sauce on toast. It's delicious, by the way, if you haven't tried it. Bugle shrooms! Hooray! And 3 cases. See, I didn't need the one back there. Because we got 3 here. And it was delicious, and now I feel like I'm full of beans. Which is no bad thing. Rope cannon! Yeah! And a balloon! I don't know about the balloons. I don't really know what they do. We need another first aid kit? No, we don't. And this is safe to eat, so let's just refill our hunger. I'm gonna pop the backpack on. And we're gonna climb. Up is the name of the game. So up is the way that we go. I got hiccups. Yeah, I had beans for lunch, so I feel like I'm full of beans. Which is good. Bodes well. We've got a long journey ahead of us. Oh, we're hungry again. Well, hunger does grow faster. We just need to be fast. Faster than the hunger. Faster than insatiable hunger. Can we get up here? We can. Is it the way? Not the way I picked out, but it's a way. Can we go in here? And then I need to rest my stamina. Oh dear. I'm faster than the game will allow. That's okay. The fog rises. The fog did get us once. I remember that day. It was sad. It was well depressing, mate. As my brethren would say. Okay. We're not getting up there. I knew I shouldn't have gone off route. Let's go around here. And go up this way. It's all cool. It's all good. Keep climbing. This was a terrible idea. I'm going back across the bridge. Oh. Because this is certainly not the way. And there is a way. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's how this game works. There is a way to go. We need like some apples or something to appear. Bush. Bush. Oh. Oh, up we go. Hey, cocoa nuts. There is cocoa nuts here. I ain't risking my neck for them though. So we had to come across this way and then there was a switchback. Is this the switchback? I believe so. But which bit? This bit or that bit? Looks like there's more up over here. Let's just try not to spick ourselves. And then we'll walk on this bit and then we'll climb to this bridge. Bridge! Oh. Oh. We're on bridge. Bridge. Ah, sand! Grey sand! Give me the sand! Yes. Excellent. Crispberry! That's what we want. Apples. I want apples. I want the crispberry, very, very tasty. Can I jump that? Yes. Got it. Oh, sate my hunger. And don't prick-a-bush me. There's so many on this tree. Oh, delicious. Delicioso. Oh, I didn't have to share them with anyone. Love you, Bluxo. Miss you. So lonely and cold on the side of this mountain all on my own. He'd understand. He's a good guy. He knows I'm joking. Smart guy as well. Smart enough to know that I'm joking. Be surprised how many people don't know when I'm joking. Because, you know I got the tism and everything. I'm not great at expressing myself, but also I feel like I'm fairly expressive with my voice. I feel like I do like a halfway decent job of differentiating when I'm mad and sad and mad and sad and mad and sad. I don't think I do terribly. I don't think I do great, but I don't think I do terribly. Oof. Such a big mountain. So much mountain. Very mountainous. This mountain. Can we make it up there? We're really burning through that extra stamina. It's alright, we'll get a marshmallow soon. And then all will be right with the world. Watch me now not make it up the first ascent. God, this is steep. I'm really not following the route I pulled out though. So, you know, that's on me. Yeah! Oh no. Oh damn. Oh damn! We are not where we need to be. Can we get up there? Probably. It looks like we can go around to the left. Hungry again though. They don't kid around about this hunger, do they? We don't wanna sod around. We wanna hurry up. Gotta go quick before we can get hungry. Might eat my own foot. Wouldn't that be a treat? Up we go. Up we go. Towards the apple. I actually chose this path because it's a good motivator. There was only one on there, not 6 like that other bush we found. Is that? No, that's just weird shadowing. That's a medicinal shroom or remedy fungus. Have they changed the name? Or did I just always call it by the wrong thing? Nomenclature. Means the art of naming things. I am not good at it. Oh my god, we made it. Who'd have thought? Right, I think we want to leave the bandages and then cook the, we don't want Pandora's lunchbox. We want to leave the bandages, cook the marshmallow. We're gonna cook this as well. And just as many as we can, really. So that we can... Let's do another one of these. I'm getting a bit anxious about our marshmallow. We'll do a marshmallow. There we go, we cook the marshmallow. Is it rolling away? No, it's not. Not really. Another. Just gonna fill up our bonus bar. Any more crisp berries? I don't see any there. I don't see any here. And last one was this. Can we? Oh, we cook it quickly. There we go. There we go. Right. Let's get rid. Let's grab. Let's put. And let's grab. Excellent. That was not terrible timing. That. Oh, we got a lot of walkie vines. Not spiky vines today. They're walkie vines. But we do need to find the way again quickly. That. I don't want to say it looks promising because it doesn't. But it looks like possibly the way. It's more the way than that. That's not the way. That's not the way. That's not the way. So that's got to be the way, right? Let's eat our crisp berry. Oh my god. Okay. Didn't really think about that one, did I? Use your brain, Jim. That isn't a reference. That's just... I think I took a reference and then twisted it to make my own not reference. Because I'm a loser. Oh. See, I'm going to do a lot more down than I can do up. And that is true of real life as well. Why am I tripping over my feet? Just run, you idiot. That is true of real life as well. Do a lot more down than I can do up. Oh, and these do have spikes on them. Oh. Oh. That's not what you want. It's fine. Oh my goodness. It's okay. Look, some cluster shrooms that hopefully aren't... Ow. Poisonous. Let's grab those. Seems like a smart idea. They got skirts. Why? Yep. God damn. It's fine. I normally see the route fairly well. It's just not happening for me today. I mean, that looks... This all looks fairly rooty. Thing. I'm not going to get it though. Just because I'm going to land in that poison cloud. And what a terrible idea that would be. Okay, landing in a poison cloud. Awful. Dreadful idea. Sounds like a bad afternoon. A lantern, a balloon. No thanks. Food? Ooh, chain launcher and airplane food. I might as well eat the airplane food. Chain launcher. Should I take the chain launcher? Okay. Bye, Bing Bong. We don't need Bing Bong. We don't really need Bing Bong. Bye, Bing Bong! If he'd spoken back then, I would have... I don't know what I would have done. Probably cried. Poor Bing Bong, we're leaving behind and he's sentient. We want to wait. I don't know if the rain affects the vines, but I'm not willing to risk my life on it, so... We're going to hop off the vine here. And we're going to hop back on the vine. Thank you. Or are we? We're going to hit that spiker. Yes, we are. Lesson learned. It's all good. All in a day's work, we learn. Nothing wrong with learning. It's actually my whole job. Trying to convince young people that it's okay to be wrong as long as you try and be right. And the fog rises. We are not in a safe place. God, that stamina really goes down fast. Did you see that? Look at the speed that goes. Well out of practice. Good golly. Who coded that? Oh, meanie. What kind of meanie would code that? Oh, where to go? Can you climb up the backside of things now? I thought they uncoded that. They made it impossible. Turns out it is now possible again. Excellent. We shall rest here. We're just gonna claw our way up the side of this. And just pray for rest spots. Because that's all I've got. A prayer. 2 hopes and a prayer. Let's eat that. A bit of weight off our back. I don't know where to go from here. I'll be honest with you. Almost looks like a little flag up there. Come this way! Would if I could. Ooh. Is that glitch? Should I be able to see the ocean? No. It's well foggy. And I'm hungry again. Excelente! We want to kind of... You see, like, the lip of that boulder? From this angle, looks like we could stand on it. And also explode, so... We could reasonably use a rope gun. Get up there. Let's do that. Let's play it safe. Because why not? We need to leave a load of rope on the mountain anyway. Let's do... There. And then we can jump out to that rope. Grab it. I hope we can jump out to that rope and grab it. Otherwise this is a very short run. There we go. Climb up. Grab. Climb. Climb, climb. There's a spot. Here. Yes! Just let nature do its thing. We'll just keep walking. Oh, blue scales! Welcome! It's good. It's a good stream so far. We've started on peak. You can see we're in the most interesting position of our lives. Head first into a rock. But it's good. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're in the tropics on peak, and I'm doing terribly. I'm normally better than this. Oh god. Oh god. Well, there's all the extra stamina gone. I'm glad. Oh my god, no. Okay, it's fine. No! Whoa, whoa. Okay. I didn't die. So... Eat a marshmallow? Carry on. We'll just have to use the pitten. Oh wait, that's the ropes that we climbed out to earlier. Rope and then climb up. Maybe head round to the left instead. There we go. Oh no, oh no. Oh! Yes. Sorry, the rain was doing it for me. Made me scared. Yeah, I hate the tropics. What is it you hate about the tropics? I get bored of the rain and the poison. Oh. Oop. No. Yes. This is where you joined us. walking into here? Right, can we? We're going to have to do some trial runs here. Can we go to the left? We can. Yes! And then just hover on here. Right, we may be back on track. It's a better route than going right. I feel like the game kind of gifted us a second chance there, because I really don't think we should have survived that. But we seem to be in a better place. I feel like left to the big tree would be a good idea. Oh, we're poisoned. But not much. It's okay. Yeah, big tree. Let's see if we can find a suitcase. We're not getting to the big tree, so we climb and we climb some more. Oh dear me, this is very damp, very unfriendly. I feel like we could pitten up there, which actually may be the viable route. Let's jump onto... Stop doing that. Onto this rock. Yeah, that doesn't look very friendly. I feel like that is the safer route. Like, pitten up there. Like, pitten here, maybe. And then get the rest of the way up. And then it looks like all of that is more open. That... We haven't been round there, to be fair. But it doesn't look like the way. It's a way. My day has been okay. I think we've got... I don't know where the fog is, but I think we've got some time to go have a look. My day has been okay. My day was one lesson, hence why I'm streaming. It's been quite pleasant. But yeah, and I finished about 12:30. And then I've been on a run and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's been quite nice. Been quite pleasant. How has your day been? You doing anything good? Anything of note? Anyone we need to get revenge on? Is there... There isn't a walking spot up there. It's fine. We're gonna have to pitten. I don't really want to use the pitten, but also... Stop doing that! We're gonna have to pitten. Alright, we're gonna stop. Pitten. I hope this is in the right place. We seem to be... like we're gonna make it, maybe? Nope! Oh god. Okay, no. Oh. Does this do it? Oh, it does. Second chance and all that. Great. Excellent. Love that. Love that for us. Right. I can't believe the pitten didn't help us as much as we needed it to. Oh my... Just hold on. I feel like maybe we... Get back down. We eat the granola bar, which is going to take a lot of weight off of us and give us more of our stamina, and then we make this. Right? It may not be your internet, it may be me. My internet isn't great and my computer is old. Working on getting a new one though. It's just gonna be a bit. We're gonna launch ourselves up and immediately... No, we didn't poison ourselves. How did I not poison myself there? And the reward? A yellow crisp berry. That tasted so crisp. I'm sad there's not another. Still have a fair way to go though. Poisonous? Useless to me. We now have no food. The only thing we have is a chain launcher. We could really do with some suitcases. Let's go this way. Let's just... I'll have a look over here. Just while it's raining. Because there's lots of vines here. I feel like maybe a good way to go. That's not terrible. There's a suitcase over there. Is there a suitcase around here? No? Let's hop to that suitcase. Oh, oh, there's loads of suitcases. Excellent. I don't really want to go back down. Rope spool. Not really super helpful. We're not going down. We're not climbing all the way out there. It's a waste of time and food. Oh. My favourite biome. Weirdly, Alpine. And it used to be my least favourite. I think it has been everyone's least favourite. But, you know what? Ever since they introduced the Mesa, I appreciate the Alpine. Because the Mesa is death on a stick. We've got no food to eat anymore. I kind of want to make that jump and then climb up. We did not make that jump. A medicinal shroom! Or 3. Root. Medicinal root. Ah, that's where I've got confused. Medicinal root and a remedy shroom. There we go. Let's fill our backpack with those. At least they do food. If we need food. I don't think we're going to need food. I think we're quite close to the top now. A suitcase. Reward. Yeah, I like the Alpine now. I like the music. I think the music is good. And I like the... Just like the atmosphere. It's very pretty. And I think when I play this game, I get so sweaty. And it makes me feel like I'm going to cool down. Which is nice. Hello, dog. Hello. He's come to say hello. You can't see him. There he is. That is dog. Hello, dog. He did a little balk and came running over. You haven't seen the Alpine. Interesting. No judgment. Just interesting. Because doesn't it rotate in every other day? I suppose if you can't play every day, you'd miss it. I was playing this before, obviously, all the updates. So, right, we're going to leave this here because we really don't need it. And let's try and get the 100 meters of rope challenge done. And then we have space for a bandage, which actually... Look, there's some mushrooms over there I can't eat. Yeah, let's leave that rope there. Probably don't need the other rope either. The Alpine's kind of nice as well because there are, like, pittons and stuff around. So you can make it round quite easily. I think it's kind of being used to the biome, though. Maybe we'll get Alpine today. Maybe you can see it today. I quite like... I remember when the first time I saw it with, like, the ice spikes on it. I was like, oh god, that looks terrifying. But actually, it's quite cool. It's quite a cool little addition. They've done some good randomizing on these biomes. Another suitcase. Please have food. Otherwise we'll be eating a medicine shroom. A medicine... Trail mix! Nom 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 nom. We're so close. The fog catches me now. I will cry. Up we go. Up we go. Ooh. Up we go. That's my imitation of desperately clawing at the side of a mountain to make it to the top. You can tell I've actually done it. IRL. I think I did make that noise going up Scarfell Pike. More ironically. But... Scarfell Pike's the tallest mountain in England. The mace is easier than the tropics. Yes and no. I've had a real life encounter with a scorpion. I do not appreciate the fake ones. I know you can make them turn into bing bongs though. So maybe that's the strat. Yeah. Yeah, Caldera is very easy. And actually so many people approach it with fear. And then they don't make it to the top. And it's because they're not thinking about what they're doing. I suppose we don't know if we need the antidote until we see what biome it is. Let's go put this in a backpack over here. Are they new notes? Or is this an old note? It's an old note. Yeah, let's get ourselves the idol. I actually don't think the kiln is bad either. Curel, yay. I don't think the kiln is a bad one. Curel will do poison, won't it? Pretty sure, but it'll do everything else as well. We really don't need rope. We've got no one to help up the mountain. We just need to place a lot of rope on the mountain. But yeah, Caldera is very easy. And it frustrates me when my friends hesitate because I'm like, just run. Just run as fast and as far as you can. While the lava's down. Like, it's fine. You'll be okay. Mesa. No Alpine today then. That's a shame. Alright, that fills our bonus bar. And then we can leave this rope. Leave this behind. The kiln without chain launchers. It depends on the route you get. To be honest, if you can pick up the right stuff and you're not like frivolous with it, it's doable. It just takes some, you need to stop for a second and think. There's another thing my friends were panicking about was the lava rising. And really, again, if you are careful and you are quick, the lava isn't much of a threat either. That's obviously one noob's opinion, and it's probably going to get me at some point. But yeah. My least favourite thing about at least this crossing is the tornadoes, because I feel like they can see you and they target you. Are we? Like that. It's coming! Oh! Ow. It's a good thing that our pack is full of medicinal shrooms. Go away! Leave me alone. No! Go! 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 If I have to face the kiln, I can do it with maybe like one medicinal shroom. This should be fine. Do we have capybaras today? We want to save our sprint if we can. We want to be able to run for running for cover. I'm running for cover. There's cover. Okay. We're past that tornado, unless I can hear it. If I can hear it, it's too close. Let's just keep running. Okay. Keep going, keep going. I'd always want to make it across that stretch without too much thought. There you go. Look where you fall and it doesn't hurt. That's a hint. I don't know if you knew that. Look where you fall and you don't hurt yourself. I feel like we've come down the wrong way. We should have come down over there. And I don't know if it's worth going back up. It probably is. Right. We're not making it across there. Could try and grab things on the way down. Oh god, mistake. Mistakes were made. You know, we've got to commit to going to the bottom now, I think. Unless I can jump over there. Maybe. Nice. Like a pro. And then we want to get to where those are really rather close. There we are. I've adjusted. Adjust trajectory. And continue on. My nose is really itchy. It's going to look like I'm picking my nose. And I'm not. Just got a very itchy nose. The heat hasn't got me yet. It was nighttime. Watch me now burn. Yep. In the shade. That's an achievement, isn't it? Not to have more than 10% heat damage. How to achieve that in, you know, the burning sun? I don't know. He endures blistering wind and scorching desert. He climbs to the highest bloody room of the tallest bloody tower. And what does he find? A little bit transphobic, that scene, actually, isn't it? just a smidge. Just a tiny bit. It's funny though. The comedy's there. It's just not for this generation, I don't think. There we go. Nearly broke my coccyx. But that's cool. I need a coccyx. Where I'm going, we don't need coccyx. We need shade. Shade. No, I'm burning. Why am I still burning? Go away. Bad sun. Oh, I feel like we might need to drink some Curel. Because it's a lot of hunger. There are medicinal roots. Let's do one of those. Because we have a bandage. Does a little bit of food. Little tiny bit of food. Does the pain. And then run this way. Is that aloe vera? Does this game have aloe vera? It does. Yep. Oh no. Got. Yeah. That did our heat damage for us. How do we get? Oh, I'm still hungry. Oh, and the sun's coming. Gonna burn. We're actually gonna burn to death, aren't we? I suppose we had the aloe vera. Does that help? Where's the shade? No. Bad idea. There we go. get those out. It's gonna be okay. Kinda wanna wait till dark. Are we heading up the middle? I hope that's the middle. Let's run over here. Okay. We really need to get inside. Like, now. Now-ish. Now-ish now. Just hanging around. It's gonna get us killed. We gonna get hungry. We ain't got no foods. We're staying in the shade. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna burn. I'm gonna eat our marshmallow. Sod it. We need it. We need it! The sun is setting. We're gonna make it. I'm in the shade. You can't see me, son. I feel like I can hear a Frederick. If you're new, we named the scorpions Frederick. I can hear them. Or I can hear my own footsteps echoing. I can't tell. It's slightly more terrifying. No, I can definitely hear Frederick. It's fine though, because we can now look for the best way in and up. Because... yeah, pickaxe. Because we're not going to get burned by the sun, so that's cool. So good! It's all good. Apparently you can pick up the scorpions and throw them. That's what I did last time. So if we see them, we just need to be quick about it. Just need to pick them up and yeet. I can hear them down there. There they are. Bastards. I didn't say that. You said that. Who said that? Oh. Thought we were gonna make that then. Immediately was, look where you fall! Just to make sure I survived. Right, so we're macering. Apparently. Oh, I do like the rock. It's a very nice rock. A mine! I'm not going in there, it could be trapped. That would be so foolish. I ain't no fool. I'm whizzing past the suitcase in favour of a route to get us higher. I feel like the stream has kind of cut out for everybody except me. Because I'm here live. Oh! I see him! I see him! Come on! Come get me! Come get me! Be a coward! You wanna fight? Fight like a man! That's a bit sexist. Fight like a woman! Come on! Come on, you! Coward! Sorry, we're gonna pick you up and throw you! Woo! Ha! I love that. I love that you can just lob them. It's exactly what needed to happen. It's entirely the response. You see a scorpion, you pick it up and you throw it away. Of course. What are they if not long stabby baseballs? Where do I go now? I understand the answer to that question is up. But up which way? This way? I'm gonna hope yes, because it's the way I'm going. There is a suitcase. Does it have food in it? It does! Yeah! I think we got plenty of food, actually. Let's go here. This is not the worst mesa I've done, although I'm just zigzagging all over the place. I don't know if I need to zig or zag next, but it will become apparent just as I'm doing it, I think, is what I've learned so far. I feel like I now want to go over there. Can I zag over there? Can I zag over here? Zig. Zag. I hear you. You little chirps. You little spiky chirps. I hate your spiky chirping. There's one up there, look. It's guarding that case. Come and get me! He is. He's coming to get me. Come on! Come on! Come and get me! They really do some damage, though. I don't know if he's worth it. Especially when we can just keep going this way. We do have food. I don't think we need anything else particularly. Look, there's another case over here. The Lord has blessed us with sunscreen and a chain launcher. Excellent. That's what we want. Let's put this chain launcher in here. Let's put the other chain launcher in here, of course. Oh, God. Let's put our backpack on and... Put our backpack on and... Pick up our sunscreen, because the sun is rising! What timing. It's like it knew we had to go back outside. Now, where do we go here? That looks like asking for death. Let's go that way. I mean, of course I'm not asking for death. But, you know, if death comes this way. I don't... Can I make that jump? It's quite a risk. Yep, I can. Turns out I can. And no one's here to bite me. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Can I get up there? Or do I have to go that way? I'm not going to make this jump now, am I? Sod's law. I made it. I feel like I'm tense because my thighs hurt and I'm sitting. Like really hurt. I hope I didn't pull anything on my run. I'm going to do a 5k on Saturday. My first 5k. I'm going to run all of it because I'm just so pro. I've been working towards this now for 6 weeks. I used to be a fantastic runner and then I got COVID and I couldn't breathe. And it's taken a long time to get my stamina back. And now that it is... See, we might need a chain launcher here. Now that it is back, I really want to get that 5k back. Oh, 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 tap dancing. Can we get round? Can we get round and up to that? Stand on there. And then that's a long climb. Or we chain launch over to there. Options, options. I like the chain launcher option. Bing! Because that seems viable. We're gonna sunscreen. And we're gonna jump on a chain. Yeah! I really want to make it. I'm determined now. I've seen glory. And his name is Stephen. The cure-all didn't cure all of my hunger. How rude. That took quite a bit of bonus stamina, and we really don't have that much food to be messing around with. Ooh, a case! Oh, one of these. They're not bad. They give you a pricker, and then it takes the place of your hunger. And I think that's a fair trade. I hear him. Frederick? Frederick? Where are you? Why must you taunt me? You can throw these as well. Before they boom. Oh, I see him. Hey, dude. Go away. Go away! Right, up here, I think. Up, up, up. Come on and do the conga. Up, up, up. This is a very painful conga. What? Get. Right. Oh my god. So many prickers. We can't even get them all. I just wanted that. The gold prickleberry. Does it do something different? Nope. I think they're gone. I just need to navigate around these now. Yes. Excellent. Let's keep going. The prickles in my mouth will go away soon. Can we go up there? Is that an up? Can we do up this way? Uppies. We can walk here. Oh my god! Whoa! I don't know what's down, but it's not gonna be me. Not today, Jeff! I don't know who Jeff is. But you tell him as well. Not today. Not going. Not yet. I have a story to tell. Ah! Victory! In my grasp. Not yet. Silencio Bruno and all of that. We're going this way. Decidedly, we're going this way. Don't ask me why. Just have a hunch. We're just gonna hang out here for a sec, because it just looked cozy. Cozy. Like that word, cozy. We're just into some cozy gaming. Oh god, where am I actually holding on to? Right. Can I get up there? No. I haven't softlocked myself, have I? There's a way. And it's this way. Show me the way. Up is the name of the game. Actually, it's called Peak. And it's great. It's a great game. Should try it. Should peek. Try peek. It's Peak. I think we're gonna make it. Which is good, because I would like to become a raccoon. I realise on its own those two statements don't make sense. I want to make it. I want to be a raccoon. Portable stove. Ew. I get the portable stove. I also don't get it. It's great to cook your food. It's great to cook your bandages. All great. Why would you carry it around? Why wouldn't you just cook what's there while you're there? Huh. Pillars. But Mesa style. Can I get up? No. Maybe? It's feasible. Can we get up here? Possible. Less feasible looking. I'm not dilly-dallying. We're on a mission. We need to get to the top so we can get home. Ain't no tadpole scout. I can't make it. Help! He's stuck. He don't know how to get up. Probably using all of my stamina. Eat! Eat of the food! Can I walk here? Yes. Perfect! Perfection! Bonus stamina, save me! Yeah. I really don't. Don't mess this up, Menace. You're so close. No boo-boos. Just victory. Oh! I'm safe. You know that you can survive the boomy booms with Golden Bing Bong. It stops you from taking any negative debuffs, including explosion damage. Cause he's great. Haven't found Golden Bing Bong yet. Haven't looked for him, in all honesty. But I also haven't found him. I didn't... That sunscreen didn't get me. Well, we'll only need it the once. Because we're close to the top. And then we can go and burn in the caldera. Which is all good. As the Lord intended. As the Lord Bing Bong himself intended. I believe Bing Bong crashed us here. Just by the way. I don't know what the lore of this game is to its full extent, but I believe it's Bing Bong's fault. And he brought us to this island where he is worshipped as a deity. And he wants us to worship him as a deity. He wants power. He's power crazed. Power hungry Bing Bong. Can you see that? Can you see that storyline? Bing Bong wants to watch you struggle. Bing Bong wants you to fall. It's not land, but also can't fall down there. Right. I don't think we can take heat damage anymore. And we have made it! Ancient statue. Let's touch the statue. Fairy lantern. Maybe. I'd rather have food. I haven't seen any scout cookies for a while. Hello? Huddle up. Well, we did that one. We did that. And we haven't even been to a cold place. Right. Campfire. I've got to say, the medicinal root is questionable looking. Just looked like he's got his legs crossed. Cook the curel. And then cook the marshmallow. And then put the backpack on. And then run for your lives! To the caldera. I like the caldera. It is good. We want to find some eggs. I think eggs would be good. We really don't have enough food now for us not to be finding eggs. We're really not taking much full damage. I have played this before where I've had no full damage. No full damage, no under an hour, no things left on the mountain. I've done the kiln without anything. Done all of those. Old news. I'm just too good. I joke, of course. No one is too good. People are skilled. No one is too good. Too good for what exactly? To feel like a muppet when they fail? Can we make that? Just be really fast. Yeah, just about. Let's heal our... God, our burns. Am I high enough up to avoid being burnt on the rock? I am. Oh, let's just pause for a second and breathe. Well, that little tiny bit of stamina coming back. Probably a good time to eat the marshmallow, maybe. Probably, maybe. Let's eat it. We'll get another one. Still won't be enough, but we'll get one. Up. Climb down. Quick. Run. Run, jump. Catch. Climb. Good. No, don't use the bonus. We need the bonus. No, no, it's coming back. It's coming back. Just stay. You're safe. It's fine. I feel like we could jump over there maybe. But also not worth risking our lives right now. We're in a good position. We don't need to risk it. Not even for a biscuit. Well, maybe for a biscuit. We probably could do with some scout cookies. That would be peak. I see another viewer has joined us. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to my mediocre stream. Oh, that's all catching fire. Which means this is going to catch fire. Oh dear. Catch! Oh! Knew I got it. Catch! Got it. Knew I got it. Good old chain. And up we... No! No, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Oh god, I'm panicking. Run. No, we're dead. That's it. Kirill! 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 Cure me! Come on! We have to go! We have to go! We have to go! We're in the lava with... No! No! Kirill! Kirill! Come on! Come on! Come on! No! Fairy lantern! Come on! Oh, really? Oh, we did so good. You're going to go shopping with your mum. How nice. We died. That's depressing. I panicked. I can't believe I panicked! Ah! That's irritating. That's really annoying. Will we stop burning? That's not going to heal quick enough, is it? The fairy lantern is next to us. No, that's infinitely going to burn us. Oh well. Say it. It's okay. It happened. It happened. It's fine. Hakuna Matata. Oh dear. Oh well. Stuff happens. Oh, it's late for shopping. Whereabouts are you? It's like 7 o'clock at night. Where can you shop? Sad. Why sad? I don't know how to do sad. We don't have a sad emote. That was bad luck. That was really bad luck. Oh, right. You know what? We're going to pop out of here. I'm just going to go back into our lobby. Because I don't have the time to do another one of those. And because I need to eat dinner at some point. So we're going to hop out of here. And instead, we're going to have a look at something. So I started out my YouTube stuff as a Minecraft player. Of course, because everyone does. And I've played a lot of Minecraft in my time. But I really, really love the single player experience. And although I have a server and I play with friends and, you know, all the rest of that, I really just like every now and then getting in single player, and I've had a single player world now for over 500 days, in-game days, which is good for me. I think the highest I got to before was about 350. So I'm really, really happy with that. You can hear it now in the background, I hope. And I kind of want to show you my single player world because I've worked really hard on it. And I figure like a world tour will be good for the next 20 minutes, I don't know, until we have to go. I don't know if you can hear alpaca or anything. I'm just going to get us into a decent position though, make sure everything's loaded in because my computer's crying at me. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right, computer. This is loading in much slower because I'm streaming. This takes a lot of RAM. My OBS is faltering. Oh, no, that's not my house. That's my house. There we go. Right. So we need to switch to gameplay and we need to find the game capture. Let's have a look. It should be Minecraft. But it's not playing. Is that it? Yeah! There we go. There's Minecraft. Ta-da! This is what features in my my banner and my background and everything. This is my part of my house. Who thinks we can guess which part of my house it is? It's the bedroom. Of course, it's the bedroom. This is my little bedroom in my little house. But I'm going to take you out to have a little look around my little single player world because I'm very, very proud of it. So, this is my house. In fact, let's go outside. Let's go back inside. Let's go bed. Let's go. I'm running with the wrong keys now because peak is the opposite of Minecraft. Let's go bed. Let's start this on a new day. I'm gonna just change my stream information because we're not. And let's just change out the game to Minecraft. There we go. And done. So that should update. I hope that updates. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So yeah, this is my bedroom. I'm going to take you out to the front of the house so you can see what I have been doing. Da-da-da! Don't look at that. Don't look at this. We just look at the floor. Look at the floor. Look at the floor. And bah! Ha! I built that. I made that. This is my house. My little big house. It's a fairly big house. I made a house. And many other things besides. But this is my house. I have a lovely little fountain. And I have some flowers. I probably need to change that out for like... What's it called? Forget what it's called. Course dirt. Course dirt. I have two little staircases going up into my house. A little one down there. A little one down there. And then we have a front door. So the plan for this house actually started down here. This is, or was, my storage. You can see now there's nothing in it. I've actually spent the last couple of days moving everything. But this was the start of my house. And I sort of wanted... I started building, like, this porch. And then I was like, well, I need a decent sized room. So I built a decent sized room. And then I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I had a staircase and then, like, some cutouts underneath the main house? And then the main house can go up there. So this is what I came up with. And I think it's pretty cool. I set up this quite early, so this is like my little smelting station, and I just use lava for smelting because, it's cheap, and all my storage was over here. And then we have the house, and I made it housey, if that's a word. I made it housey, because, just thought it'd be nice. So we have like a little bench here that you can sit on to take off your shoes. Got some flowers. Little light in the porch, so you get a little front door mat, which is cute. Then we have our little living area, central fireplace, so every room has a fireplace. Technically it's all open plan. Little lamp. That was my interpretation of a lamp. Terrible, I know, but my attempt. And then my little bookshelf. I have the cat. I don't know what it's called, but I have a cat. And then little desk here. I did have like a book with all of the things I want to build, but I think it ended up in my ender chest. Enchanting setup needs more books and decorating, but that's fine. And then a kitchen, and I liked this. I liked the checker floors because the normal floor is like slabs. You can actually see through to the outside from there. So I couldn't really do like terracotta or anything, so decided to just go with the wool. But I think it looks quite good, and actually it covers up. There's a let me see. There you go. Just about. There's a chest there. Which means there's a hole in the floor. So I think is it here? Yeah. It's covering up the hole in the floor where that chest goes. We'll get to that in a bit. So I have my little kitchen. These are all barrels. Keep all my food and stuff in here. And then upstairs I have my bedroom, which is where we started, which is this one. Cute little bedroom, a little reading area, little books, bed, somewhere to put spare gear that I haven't sorted out yet. And I was going to make a bathroom, but I didn't. I wanted to do like the mirror thing. I don't know if you know what the mirror thing is, where you build like another room opposite, which is a mirror image of what you are looking at, and then it looks like you're looking in the mirror. I couldn't work out how to do that in this tight space, so I just left it. Sorry, because I'm lazy. But yeah, that'll do. Maybe I'll take like the bookshelves out of here, and I'll just extend the room back, and then I can I can cut the mirror in the middle of this, and then it will look like it's mirrored because it'll be be half the fireplaces in this room and half the fireplaces in the fake room that looks like the mirror, and then we can just reflect this. So maybe that's something we could do. Hadn't actually thought about it till just now. So yeah, that's cool. And then we go out here to the first bit that I actually built, which was these little farms. I decided that I wanted, I don't know, like less a farm and more a garden, you know? So you sort of come out the back here and you've got these little planters, like these little garden beds, little pumpkin patch and melon patch out here. I do farm all of my food manually, which is probably a mistake. Normally what I do is I build things on the surface, and then beneath the surface I built a farm, but I haven't got to that just yet because I'm still sorting out villagers. So this is my little garden, which I think is quite cute. Over here, this is my favorite build, is this pond. And I remember making it, and it was painful and slow and exhausting, but I actually enjoyed like the details of it. I decided I needed somewhere to grow sugarcane to make books so I could enchant things. And I thought, well, I don't just want it like a sugarcane farm. I want like something aesthetic. So, so I came up with this is literally all for the sugarcane. So I built like some little cattails, which are not original. You've seen online everywhere. My axolotls live here. And then I built like some custom trees. So we got this lovely one here. Probably needs some more leafage. And this one I'm really proud of. I think looks really good. Very leafy. I think I watched this to the Hermitcraft stream. What was it? Gamers Outreach. I remember specifically being up in that tree and I was watching Gamers Outreach. I think I was watching them do the hot sauce challenge or whatever it was. Really enjoyed that. But this took a good long time and I'm quite proud of that. Coming this way, we have a flower garden. This is in this is my sort of idea of decorating, kind of, but also like if I wanted, say, sunflowers, I can just come over here with a load of bone meal and collect a bunch of sunflowers. So it's kind of like my two-tool flower farm without it just being like a block of dirt and a flower, you know. And it's also where my bees are, so the bees don't wander off because there's tons of flowers around for them. Basically, this is my favorite block. FYI, I love the bush. Again, don't know why. I loved the little animatic that they did for Minecraft Live last year. It had me in stitches. And I just love the bush because of it. It's my favorite thing. I get into a new world and I'm like, I need to find a bush. Must have a bush. Coming around here, we have the tree farm. This is just one of every tree, I think. Or there's a couple of acacias because there's, you know, they don't have a lot of wood in them. We've got a jungle tree, a spruce tree, pale oak, dark oak, and then a bunch of birch and oak. So if I wanted to do that, then I can get those. I've got some cocoa beans growing over there, and then I've got my greenhouse, which is non-functional. It's just decorative, but it's a little callback to hello. You're very needy today. What is it you want? What does that nose want? He being very needy. You very needy some scritches. Yeah, this is a little bit of a callback to my base in the Destiny world because I had 3 massive greenhouses, which was never got finished actually because everyone just sort of stopped being online. So that's sad. But this is like that callback to those 3 greenhouses, and I was building Hogwarts around it. It was Madam Sprout's greenhouses, like the herbology greenhouses I was trying to build. I did have like little secret things in there, but I mean this is just my little callback because, you know, it's nice. And then this way I haven't decorated this. It's just a solid white wall, but is a barn where my cows and my sheep are, and I tried to do a couple more. These weren't custom trees, I don't think. No, they weren't. These were, I just tried to grow a big tree here and then a couple of azalea, another birch tree, but we got ourselves a Jeb because, you know, when in Rome. And then we've got our automatic sheep farm here, so I think it probably is overflowing. I don't really use wool in any of my builds, and I did put like a little overlook up there just so I could, I don't know, do something. I think at one point I thought it was going to be storage, and then just seemed like a pain in the bum to keep going up that ladder to get to things, so that never happened. So yeah, that's my little barn, which I think is quite cute. Needs more detailing, definitely. I think a lot of this needs more detailing. What I tried to do when I started was I paid attention to the details, so you can see like the path around here. Like this was a lot of consideration, like where I was going to put the coarse dirt so the grass wouldn't spread, and putting in some grass and putting in some growth, and you know, like that was all very intentional. And I wanted to be intentional about what I was doing. But as things sort of grew, I was like, just get in the thing that you want to build and then detail it later. And so I was kind of, you know, we're missing stuff out here that we could have. So definitely something for me to go back to. So we'll get to that in a minute. This is our chicken coop. I went miles. I felt like miles. It's actually probably not that far now that I can fly, but miles for the blue eggs because I love the little gold chicken. He's so cute. He is so cute. And I bought back like 3 stacks of eggs and I just threw them. All of them, just threw all the eggs just to get as many chickens as possible, and then I bred up a bunch more and got more eggs because I didn't want to have to walk all the way back to get more eggs. We're going to just go and have a sleep. Because I just so desperately wanted blue chickens, and now we have blue chickens, and it makes me happy. So I made a little coop for them, and we will go inside because, again, little details. So we go down. I'm going down. Yeah. Go down. We go out the back door, and we'll just hop this bush. My bush. A bush. Yeah. So got this little farm here, and then we've got a little trapdoor takes us inside to look a roosting area. They got places to put their nest, and they got some hay and stuff. I thought it was quite cute. And it obviously it's a chicken-sized door for a chicken-sized house. Brown egg. I came across the brown eggs by accident, but I thought, hey, diversify the chicken coop. Why not? Yeah, so that's my little chicken coop. And then over here we have storage. This is what I've been working on the last couple of days. Don't worry about that for now. This was the big storage building. And I built that. I just wanted somewhere bigger than the bottom of my house because I wasn't being able to fit. I had like a chest for wood, and there's just so many types of wood and so many things you can make out of wood, and I just was running out of space. So I thought I'll just end game it, and I built this. Hello, guy, wandering around. I've done what a lot of people have done. You know, I've put the blocks in the floor, so there's oak in there and there's spruce in there, blah blah blah. So I moved everything over the other day. I've got about 3 chests of storage here. And when the copper golems come in, I should be able to make like, I've got the ender chest down here, obviously, but I should be able to make like a stack of copper chests, and then they should just be able to. I made this so that they could wander around and access the chest. So I think they can go one below, one in, and one up. So when they get up to this level, they should be able to reach the one below, this one, and up. If these item frames don't get, I haven't tested it, so we'll see. But yeah, so I've got all my tools and things there, all my plants and things. I actually have so many spare chests. But as this is a bit of a forever world, possibly that's okay. All of my ores and stuff, my netherite, all of my other gems. I have no diamonds, which is illegal. But we won't talk about that. And then yeah, up the top here, I need to put in like a roof. I need to finish putting in the chest. Like I said, this is the current work in progress. So yeah, so that's the big storage building. I kind of want to do some more decorating up there as well. I feel like I need to bring some of the andesite up on either side. I don't know. Yeah, so that's my base area. Now obviously that doesn't cover everything. In fact, the only thing I'm automatically making in this area is wool. I'm a sheep farmer, technically. That's the only thing I produce automatically. This stuff is a grind. Getting lots of wheat is a grind. I am thinking of like creating some fields. Maybe let's get a little. Let's go up. Like maybe over here, and maybe up the hills over here, just for some sort of decoration. But I mean, I'm quite happy with this as it is. Oh yeah, custom tree. Custom tree. Built those, and these birchy ones as well. Custom trees. Did another one over here. Look, like these. I like these ones. This was custom as well. Yeah, I was trying to work with a bit more organics because I haven't done organics properly before. And then once I sort of worked on my base, I was like, well, I need wings, and I need rockets to use the wings. I also needed mud. I needed villagers. I needed a whole bunch of things. I built this well for no reason. There's no water in it. It just is spooky glass effect into the void. But it's cute. I like the little bucket. So I decided to start building the town. So this bridge takes me into town. No one living in here. This is my mud farm. I think is that Nembom or Ilmango's design? I think it is. I've used the armor stand trick just to kind of decorate this up a little bit. This is where a lot of the dirt is. That's where my dirt went. I know now. I was moving all my dirt over. I was like, I should have a lot more dirt than this. So it turns out it's in here. So that's for mud. And then over here, I've set up some dripstone to make clay, so I can make clay a little bit at a time. Obviously, if I want more, I'll dig down and make it like a big processing thing, but I don't really need that right now. And then here we have what we need to make gunpowder. So I did like a little station here where it's like you put things in there. This is like storage, and then we've got some sand to make gunpowder. This is the gunpowder and fireworks shop. But essentially all it is just a big tiered creeper farm. And so if we head down these stairs, it's a long way down the stairs. I head down the stairs, we get to the bottom of the farm, which is quite large, and we get, there we go, tons of gunpowder. Tons and tons of gunpowder. So that was the little gunpowder house. And all of the farm is like in there. Don't know how sensible this is, but I guess we'll learn at some point. And then opposite we have maps and sheets. This is where villagers are, so I'm using the trapdoors to keep them in. But my cartographers and I have paper automatically being made. So on the other side of here is a sugarcane farm. I'll show you in a second. Got their little desk. I made like a feather in an ink pot. I don't really know if that comes across. I couldn't move the feather so that it didn't turn black like it wasn't in an object. Anyway, so this is little sugarcane farm. Picks up everything automatically. It's on mud blocks, and then it goes through an autocrafter to turn it straight into paper. Because that's all I really need it for. If I want sugar, I'll just use what's around the pond. We've got a little alley here. I need to put in some little characters and stuff, I think. Would be nice. But we have our armory, the blacksmiths. This is where our super smelter is. So we've got big opens. I did think about closing it off, but I don't mind it open. I might change that later. Big open super smelter. We've got like some more individual ones. Like if I'm smelting up like a ton of copper ore, I can do it through here. Got lava generation going on there. Not too much, but some. And then we've got little stations for our weaponsmith, and for our armorers and for our toolsmiths and, you know, the villagers that you need. Again, they're safe. You know, they can't, zombie villagers can't jump over. Might have to protect them from the under. I really think about that. He keeps trying to escape as well. Silly armorer. But yeah, that's my little blacksmith. I kind of wanted to do like a lava pool in here, but there's not really enough space to put that in. And then we'll go down there in a second. Then we have our Fletchers, which are now behind the thing here. They are giving me, I think these are fire and slowness? Leaping arrows. Arrows of leaping. Fire resistance and arrows of leaping. So yeah, so they just live in here. More just so I can trade sticks. Because why not trade sticks? And then we have the masons. I didn't finish this. So this, I've put these in with the idea of putting desks in underneath and just never got to it. So these guys are in here. This guy clearly hasn't picked a job. Shame on you, lazy. And yeah, so that's like the start of my high street. I tried to make each building like a little bit unique. Tried to add in a little bit of decoration. Obviously still needs some work. Don't know what's going on here. Hole into the, this has all been terraformed. This is not what it naturally looks like. But yeah, this is the start of a village. Down here we have the mines. So it goes down to strip mines. And here we have dripstone farming, which we're not getting a lot of dripstone. I need a lot more than that. And this is a cobble, there you go, and stone farm. So stuff just gets automatically picked up by that line of hoppers that the stuff's sitting over. They're very basic. I build it in every world. It's quite handy to have. So yeah, that's that. I need to put in some more stairs there. Clearly. And then other things that need linking up. So over here we have an iron farm. This one automatically separates poppies from iron, and it automatically crafts the iron into iron blocks, so it takes up a bit less space. I can't remember whose design this was, but we have villagers in there. I think this is to deter the zombies from going near it. I'm not sure. I don't really get how this one works. And I know that like there's a zombie in there, it's scaring the villagers are spawning the golems, the golem falls in the lava. I don't get why this shape or what these trapdoors are for when we could just block them in, or, you know, I don't understand the intricacies of that. And then we have the project. This area was like a hill within the hills. It was probably about, I'm gonna say about 10 to 15 blocks higher. I don't think I've dug it down that much. But it was one of the first things I started before I built the house. I was like, I'm gonna get rid of like this mountain. I want a valley. I want like a grove. I want like a little area inside of the mountains where I can build my city. And so I just started digging. And I dug down a great big hill. Which I'm not mad about. It got me a lot of cobble. It got me a lot of dirt. And Yeah, I think it's going well. I finally got a beacon so I could cut it down a bit quicker, but now I need to think about the shape, where and how I'm going to have buildings. I kind of wanted to, if we get into journey map here, I made these artificial rivers, and I kind of want the river to cut off my property, sort of, from the rest of the, if the town's going to be in here, I kind of wanted to cut it off. But I mean, these lead out to some natural Minecraft rivers. There's like cliffs that these go down. So possibly I'll just leave it. I don't know. Don't really know. Might just put like a hedgerow in, make that look cool. So yeah, there's that. I've got temporary villager breeder because I never intended it to be permanent. It's just kind of there. I was gonna build like a medic center and have the babies be birthed there. Just the theming in my head is odd. I need to build something around the iron farm, like a big factory sort of thing. There's a whole bunch still to do. There's a couple of other bits. So we've got these 2 bits of water here. Takes us down to Amethyst Geode. I think it's an Amethyst Geode. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, should be Amethyst. Yeah, here we are. So I've got conduit around here, and I've got the, I've got glow squids if I want to get some squid ink, but I've got all of the amethyst doing its thing there, and this bubbles us back up again. So we can, we don't really need air down there. That's cool. Need to build something over here as like the access point. Got these trees growing out here, trying to stop too much podzol from building up, because podzol don't really feel like I'm going to need a ton of. And then we have our happy ghasts. These are quite cute. I was just sort of playing around with them because I already had an elytra, but actually, like, so good for transporting villagers. I cannot tell you how much of a ball ache that saved me. So yeah. Here's my river, my man-made river. It does slope at various points, and it does come down from the mountain. I did give it like sources. Let's see if we can swim upstream a bit. I need to put some fish in it, but I feel like they're just going to wash over the cliff at the bottom. Yeah, so this was the river, and it goes all the way up into the mountains, and it does have like some proper sources. So I think I dug into like little caves and things and tried to make it like that. And I know that like when a river comes down a mountain, it creates a bit more of a valley. So we've sort of dug out a valley for it to travel down, which I think is quite cool. This is the geographer in me doing that. So yeah, in this cave, we've got a little source. And we've got a couple more. I tried to put... These aren't custom trees. These are just trees that I've grown, but I thought a forested mountain would look better. And then I promise I'm nearly done. Then we have our nether portal. Need to make that look cooler and maybe put it in a better place. I just wanted it kind of out the way. We have, I think it's over here. Da, da, da. Yeah, this one. In here, the cave in here had a skeleton spawner in it. So there's a bed in here. Weird. Oh yeah, because I used to run back to base in the dark. Yeah, so we have a little skeleton spawner in. I did my usual, turn it off, able to go in there. But it's just like a normal skeleton spawner. It brings things in, elevates them up, and then they fall down, take enough damage that I can punch them and not damage my sword. So that's cool. There's the skeletons. In they go. I don't think this water flows right because they don't cycle through the way that they should. But it's fine. And then there's one more thing that I did the other day that I'm quite proud of, that I skipped past earlier. And it is, let's just get ourselves a rocket. It is this little thing here. Now, a couple months ago, my husband and I went to Bath. Don't know if any of you guys have been to Bath before. It's a beautiful city. It's based off of, well, it's not based off of, it is, it is the historic Roman baths. that were built in the UK. It's built on a natural spring. It's very, very cool. If you get the chance to go visit, you should. But the architecture around Bath is absolutely beautiful. And I was saying to my husband, even the weeds are pretty. Like the weeds that grow everywhere are like these sort of purpley pink daisies, and then these little like violet flowers, sort of just growing out of the stonework everywhere. It's gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Whereas the weeds we've got here stink and look horrendous. But yeah, really, really pretty city. And there was a canal really near to our hotel with a load of lock gates, and my husband clocked it quite quickly because he really likes a lock gate. But it was so picturesque to walk along. There were like swans nesting and stuff that, you know, there were signs everywhere saying don't bother the swans, and all along were canal boats. And they were just, it was just cute. Like we are just looking at all these different canal boats and all their different, like the way that they've been built out differently. And so I thought, well, I'll give my go at making a very, very tiny, because I needed to fit it in this man-made river, very tiny little canal boat. And this is what I came up with. It's not the best. I wish I could add some variation to this, but also I wouldn't have space inside if I did. Like I'm even just struggling to get, there we go, in here. Because I put in like a little kitchen, little seating area, and then just a bed because there's just no space. But I think it's really cute. I think it's a nice little nod to a memory I have with my husband. So I did that. A couple of other features of my world. We have a village over here, so this is where I've sourced my villagers from. We have a temple here that I've raided, so that's going to be put to use at some point. And then I think the stronghold is over here somewhere. We can turn waypoints on and find it. Stronghold. Yeah, stronghold is over there somewhere. But yeah, otherwise I haven't really explored much of the world. This is where I got the chickens. It's not far. It's not nearly as far as the stronghold, but it felt like the longest walk because I didn't know where to find them. I just kept walking. Yeah, I haven't explored much of the world, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. This was like an option for the base at one point. I really like these mountains. So yeah, happy with that. Really happy with that. This, by the way, this is journey map, and you can put waypoints on it, and then it shows them where they are in real life, and then you can see how far away you are and everything. I'm going to turn that one off though, because yeah, it helps me get back to things. So we've got 2 amethysts, one there, one there. I even think that's one of the ones that, no, neither of those are the ones that I've actually accessed. So it's just good when I spot things, I just kind of mark them down, and then I've got access to that. Oh yeah, lightning rod to protect these guys. There used to be land there. I didn't place it in the air on purpose. So yeah, that's cool. So that's my little single player world, and I'm really proud of it. And every time I try and show my husband what I'm doing, he's like, "Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. You done good. You done a nice job." So yeah, there you go. That's a little bit of my world, my life. I will just check quickly. I did. Where are we up to in here? We are at day 600 on stream. Day 600. That's fantastic. So 600 days in a world. I know people do like 1,000 days in a hardcore world, all of that. I can do hardcore. I like hardcore, but I always challenge myself with like super hardcore. I have no health regen and I die very quickly. Probably should master the regular hardcore first, right? But yeah, this is that was cool. I wanted to show that off a little bit because I'm quite proud of that. I'm gonna pull us out again and pop our music back on. Let's get in here. There we go. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it there for today because I think my husband's gonna be home with food soon, and I'm gonna make some noodles. Excited for noodles. So thank you for tuning in if you did, and for watching. I appreciate the support. You know, finally hit 10 followers, 10,000 followers. Yeah, 10 followers, which is really, really cool. I'll get the VOD uploaded as soon as I can, and then I guess we'll be back on again next Thursday, hopefully with Subnautica this time. I guess we'll see. We'll see what time I've got, because there's all sorts of events and stuff goes on with the school. But yeah, it's been lovely seeing everybody. Thank you for chatting, Blue Scales. It's been lovely to meet you. And yeah, I will catch you again next time. See you later.